John, that is pretty powerful stuff. I think it's pretty smart that they brought in this confirming witness after the mother of the accuser to kind of get back to some primary evidence. But that will essentially wrap this up, as I understand it. What do you think?
Well, I understand that by Friday the prosecution is going to be finished, and you're right. That's one thing that they could bring that would wrap up the 1108 evidence. I have to tell you, though, this 1108 evidence is so murky, as we've discussed before, it's hard to distinguish between the 5 scenarios. And if any one of those scenarios looks suspect to the appellate court, this case will be reversed if there is a conviction. Also, I want to mention, Tom Mesereau has been doing a heck of a job, not just confronting this mother of the accuser, but nailing down her testimony. You're going to see when the defense comes on, witness after witness after witness that confirms that what she said was not true or unbelievable. As an example, Katie Bernard, the person who took her out for the leg wax, and then came back to Neverland, and the log will show nobody but Katie Bernard was in the car with the accuser's mother, and nobody was with the accuser's mother when she was down getting a leg wax. And they're just going to bring witness after witness like that, and I think it's really going to compromise her credibility as much as it already has been. It'll be worse. And then we'll have to look and see, does the jury have that, what I hate to use this term, but that slop over effect, where you take all the 1108 stuff, you mush it all together, and then you say, now, based on that, can we evaluate this case fairly?
Well, actually, would be interesting.
How could you say that doesn't go to the heart of the case? They've already brought in 1108 evidence that he grabbed Macaulay Culkin's crotch.
I understand that.
Of course it goes to the heart of the case.
I understand that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure Macaulay Culkin is going to show up. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's fair rebuttal.
Well, no, that's absolutely fair rebuttal to call him in there. But those bruises weren't there when she showed up at the police station, and she actually testified. Some of them came up weeks later. I'm not a doctor, but okay. Now we're going to get to
Can I pile on a little bit further on there, Catherine?
Go for it. Go for it.
She wasn't living with the batterer when this happened.
Oh boy.
And how can you allow that kind of testimony?
Yes, she was.
Not when it happened. She had the boyfriend by then. And the bolstered
the
testimony.
JCPenney thing or this thing?
Pennies or this?
This thing. This thing. This case.
incident.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
this
right.
incident.
But Michael
and so
would be the
that
batterer.
syndrome wouldn't be relevant to this incident.
Very
and
good.
you allow bolstering testimony for it, and then you let her pick and choose what she testifies about, take the fifth when it doesn't look so good. Really bad news for the appellate record.
Yeah, and beyond the appellate court, which I happen to agree, I think 1108 may be a problem there anyway. Why bring this woman up again if you don't have to? Okay.
See, I have the opposite point of view. I think not only will they put him on the stand, I think they have to if they want to get an acquittal here. Now, look, Mesereau can dance around some things, but Michael's going to have to get up there and deny to the jury that he committed molestation. And while Sneddon has the opportunity to cross-examine, I have to tell you, Mesereau has lined up lots of witnesses, including the witnesses from the bikini wax place that are going to come in and testify about the bikini wax and who was there.
You know,
and I bet you anything they've got their
leg
case.
wax, like that's a huge thing here. I really don't think
isn't
that's
a huge
such
thing.
a huge deal here.
No, Diane, the only
reason it's significant is because she said it never happened.
She was so adamant.
And she was adamant about it. And I'm telling you,
She was adamant she got a leg wax and not a bikini wax.
But, you know...
All right, John Patrick Dole and Kevin James, Michael Cardoza, Gary Casimir, Diane Diamond, thanks.